Hey, Arvind here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a scalable business based on you. So I got this thing on a whiteboard, and it's like a flow chart, and let's dive in and see how that goes. Right, so this is the process that I use with all my coaching clients, but I kind of simplified it over here so that makes sense for you, okay? The first step in this entire process is for you to find an opportunity, okay? Now, finding an opportunity basically means that you're going to go out and figure out, where is a chance for you to go and solve some sort of a problem so that you can actually go and make some money out of it by solving the problem for others, right? That's the first step. But if you just have an opportunity that you've identified, if you just have an idea, that's not going to be enough, because what you want to do is you want to take that idea and you want to convert that into a way to make money, right? And that's where the whole design your business bit comes in. Designing your business means that you're going to go take your idea and you're going to figure out how can you generate a business from it? How can you use that idea to generate money? And that involves you doing a little bit of planning, a little bit of research to figure out, okay, I can do this to make, money from this. But that's not enough, because when you're doing this, you're going to be having a bunch of different guesses. And that's what you're going to be doing next, okay? You're going to be fixing your guesses. Now, fixing your guesses is important because what happens is that as founders, we're going to be having a lot of opinions. We're going to be having a lot of assumptions. We have a certain mental model of the world, but that's not what our customers think, because honestly, they don't give a shit about us. They care about themselves. And it's our job to go out there and make sure that our mental model of the world is as close to their mental model of the world, okay? That's what you do in the fix your guesses phase. And if you want to learn more about those first three steps, you should check out this course that I made called Make What People Want. Just go to makewhatpeoplewant.com and you'll get it. Right. So once you fix your guesses, the next thing you got to do is build. Now, the thing is, most first-time founders, they just start from this step, right? And that's like pretty messed up, because then you end up being a solution in search of a problem. You don't want to do that. That's why you do these initial steps, okay? So once, with the build phase itself, right, there are a couple of things you got to build. Of course, there is the solution, but you also have to build your credibility, because remember, we're trying to build this business based on you, okay? So while you're building your solution, whether it's an info product, a course, a video, a SaaS, whatever that thing is, you're building that solution, but you don't just build that. In parallel, you got to build up your credibility as well, right? Like, it is, why should people listen to you, right? Why should I invest my time in listening to you, right? So you got to have an answer for that. And finally, you want to focus on distribution as well, because it's nice if you have a fantastic product, but if you don't have a way to sell it, that sucks, okay? So once you've built these three things, and this will take a little bit of time, and often building the solution is quite easy, but building that credibility and distribution, this is the hard part, okay? So focus on this stuff first. So once you've built all of this, then you go and make your first sale. Now, it depends on how you're going to be selling the product. You could do this as a one-on-one sales call. That's a possibility. You could set it up on a website. You could pop it up on Gumroad or Lemon Squeezy or something, and then hope that people buy. There are many options, but whatever it is, you got to figure out how you're going to be selling and making that first dollar of yours. Once you have that, then you go to scale, right? Because if you have a repeatable process to make your first sale, you can then start figuring out how can you introduce systems, how can you replace the work that you do with systems so that you can scale. Because this is good, this is better, especially when this is working, okay? So when it comes to sales, there are four particular approaches that I like and I recommend to my clients as well. First is a platform. And platform is a very special thing because it's going to help you with the credibility side of things and the distribution side of things as well. But it also allows you to find additional opportunities, and it can reinforce whatever you've done in your design and help you fix your guesses. So that's a super duper powerful thing. So think of a platform as a way, as a place like a YouTube channel or a podcast. Especially any place that you can have a conversation with your ideal customer, you can use that for a whole bunch of different things, like I just explained. So that's a great way for you to, scale. The next, you have partnerships. If you know others who have complementary audiences, then you can strike up a deal with them. You say, Macha, I will give you this, you give me this, together we'll sell this, and we can, both of us can make money. This is an entire field unto itself, and there are a lot of people who do amazing jobs. But if you can find people that you gel with who have the right kind of audience, this is amazing, right? And then community. Community is hard, and my bet is that in the future, when you have community, that's going to be like a super duper important asset, because it's a place. If you can create that place where people want to come to, then your distribution takes care of itself, and you have humans around you, right? You're not doing this alone. You have other people who are helping you succeed. So that's super duper important. And of course, you have the old faithful ads. So overall, this is the process, right? For building a scalable business around you. Get your foundations right, build the 3 important things, make your first sale, and figure out how you can use these systems for scale. Right. So that's how you go about building a business around you. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. And like I mentioned earlier, you should totally check out that course that I built, makewhatpeoplewant.com. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.